And to recap, we have distance formula. Suppose we have coordinates of A and B. So let the coordinates of A be x1, y1, and the coordinates of B be x2, y2. Then the distance of the line segment joining AB. So AB distance will be a root over x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square. This will be the distance between AB. Okay. Now coming to co-linearity. Co-linearity of points on the basis of distance formula, on the basis of distance. Okay, so suppose we have A, B, C, 3 points. Okay, so if A, B, C 3 points are collinear, if A, B, C are collinear, then distance of AB plus distance of BC equals to distance of AC. This way. However, this method is rarely used to prove collinearity. Okay, rather than we use either the area of triangle 0 or we use the slope of AB equals to BC. So we will discuss slope also, what is the slope, and before that we need to discuss section formula. Okay, we need to discuss section formula. Suppose A, B, the coordinates of the points A, B, joining line segments A, B, be x1, y1, and x2, y2, and there is a point P which divides the line segment AB into m is to n ratio. Okay, in m is to n ratio. Then the coordinates of P will be mx2 plus ny1 nx1 upon m plus n, comma my2 plus ny1 upon m plus n. So this will be the section formula to find the coordinates of a point which divides the line segment into certain ratios. Okay, and from here,
okay,
if m equals to n, then P will be the midpoint. Okay, so from here, midpoint formula is derived. Midpoint formula. Midpoint. If P is midpoint, then it will be x1 plus x2 upon 2, y1 plus y2 upon 2. This will be midpoint. Now, area of triangle. Area of triangle. area of a triangle. If the coordinates of their vertices are given. Area of a triangle if the coordinates of the vertices are given. Suppose we have ABC is a triangle. Suppose ABC is a triangle. And we have vertices A, x1, y1, vertices B, x2, y2, and vertices C, x3, y3. Then area ABC will be half of x1, y2 minus y3 plus x2, y3 minus y1 plus x3, y1 minus y2. So this will be the formula for area of triangle. Okay, area of triangle. And the same can be derived from determinant method also. So area of triangle can also be derived like half into determinant of their vertices x1, y1, x2, y2, x3, y3, and 1, 1, 1. This determinant, how to evaluate this determinant? Actually, you will study in, let us say, in advanced classes, in fact, and maybe this will be in your syllabus. I'm not sure. Okay, but I'll make you understand how the determinant is evaluated. Okay, this is actually the same. Half x1, y2 minus y3. Okay, plus x2, y3 minus y1 plus x3, y1 minus y2. This if 3 points, if three points are ABC, points ABC are collinear, then delta means area of triangle equals to 0. Okay, then we say ABC points are collinear. Now we'll be talking about the important concept, that is ingredient or slope. Gradient, not ingredient, sorry. Gradient or slope. So now the important concept is for gradient or slope. Okay, gradient or slope. So what is gradient of a line? Let us try to understand what is gradient of a line. Okay, so shape is not there. Okay, so okay. Gradient of a line. Suppose this is the line, and we have taken 2 points over here, AB. AB is the line segment. Their coordinates are x1, y1, and x2, y2. Okay, coordinates are given. Then gradient is what? Actually, gradient is the tangent of angle formed by the line with positive direction of x-axis. So what is gradient? What is gradient of a line? So gradient, what is gradient of a line? Let us understand it. Gradient or slope. Gradient or slope. Gradient or slope of a line is the tangent of the angle formed by the line, tangent or gradient formed by the line, tangent of the angle formed by the line with positive direction of x-axis, with positive direction of x-axis. So what is positive direction of x-axis? Positive direction of x-axis is actually anti-clockwise direction. This direction is called the positive direction of x-axis. Okay. So angle formed by the line with positive direction of x-axis, tangent of that angle is called actually slope or gradient. In some of the countries, it is known as slope, and in some of the countries it is also called gradient. In your book, I think gradient is given. Okay, both are the same thing. And if we wish to derive a formula for gradient, what we do, we draw perpendicular from A to B. Suppose this is C, and definitely this angle will be equal to this angle theta. Why? Because these two AC and this x-axis are parallel. Okay, so and AB and take this as x, bx actually a line, a transversal line. Okay, so these are corresponding angles, and corresponding angles are equal. So if we take tangent of theta, tan theta, in this triangle, in triangle ABC, tan theta will be what? BC upon AC. This will be, BC is what? BC will be y2 minus y1, obviously, because this is y2 and this is y1. So this will be y2 minus y1. And this AC will be this distance from origin is x2. This distance is x1. So this distance will be x2 minus x1. And so the AC will be x2 minus x1. So we have y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. So tan theta, that is gradient, m equals to y2 minus y1 upon x2 minus x1. This is called gradient.
So what is tan 0?
That is not 0, theta. That is theta. Theta is a Greek letter used for angle. This is theta. theta, not 0 degree. Theta is a Greek letter used for denoting angle. Okay. So there are several things that we need to discuss. Several things that we need to discuss, and that is equations of the straight line. And before that, we will do some questions from exercise, length, line, gradient, and midpoint. These are the things that will be used to do the questions. So exercise 7.1 that we are doing. Okay. So from here we are doing exercise 7.1. Question 1. Find the length of the line segment joining. Let us take which parts should I make you understand? Sujal, any part. Let us take
F.
F
Question
part.
one, F.
Okay. F part. Okay. Don't write over there. Whenever I'll tell you, then you need to write. Okay. But you can do experiment in between. Okay. You can do some experiments in between. Okay. So 1F is actually so F is what? 4 minus 23. So 4 comma 4 and minus 20 comma minus 3. So you are already working on the board. So I think, and you have already written the formula over there. So if you wish to do, you can do this. Okay. So distance AB will be root over x2 minus x1. So this will be 4 plus 3 whole square minus plus and 4 minus plus 20 whole square. Okay, does it affect? If we take x1 minus x2 or x2 minus x1, it doesn't affect the result because it's square. Okay, square numbers are always positive. So you need not to be worried about that, whether taking x1 minus x2, x2 minus x1, that are the same thing. So 7 square plus 24 square. So this will be 6 root over 625. And length will be 25 units. 25 units will be the answer. Okay, Sujal, 25 units will be the answers. Okay. Now, I think you can do at least 2 questions. Question number D part and I part. Okay, D and I. D and I part. These 2 parts you can do. You can start writing from here itself. So first do D part and then okay. Choose any other color. Okay, either blue or black.
Okay.
this is actually square is also there. Okay. Square is also, yes, you have written over. Okay. Here, I think it will be -2, 1 minus 13. That will be -12 square. So this will be 144 actually. This will be 144. Okay. Here it is 144. So this will be root over 169. Oh, don't do that. It was. Redo it. Read it correctly. Read it. Just press on redo button. Control. Yeah, undo. Okay. So 13 units will be the answer. 13 units will be the answer. Now doing question number 2. Oh, yes, H part you need to do. You need to do H part. I am writing over here. From here you can start. So -1 plus 3 whole square and -5 plus 2 whole square. Thirty-six units or it is 36? Root 13.
3.6.
Root 13. Yeah, you can. Okay, need not to erase it. Need not to erase it.
There's no need.
You do, you can undo it. See, let all the things written over here, and these all things will be sent to you as in the form of PDF. So need not to be erasable. Do not erase it. Okay. Just use Control Z to bring all this. Okay.
I don't have a keyboard.
Okay. Yes. Okay. So Now, question number 2 will be to calculate the length of the sides of the triangle PQR. Okay. So, A part PQR. This is PQR. PQR is a triangle. The coordinates are given 3, 11, 3, 11, and 5, 7, 11, 10. This is 11, 10, and okay. So we have to find the length of the sides. Okay. So PQ is what? Root over 11 minus 7, 4 is square, 11 minus 7 is square, plus 3 minus 5 whole is square, and this will be 4 is square plus 2 is square. So root over 20. Okay. This can also be written as 2 root 5 and units. Okay. And QR will be 10 minus 7, 11 minus 5. 10 minus 7 square plus 11 minus 5 square. Okay. 10 minus 7, 11 minus 5 square. 10 minus 7 is 3 square. So this will be root 45. This comes to 3 root 5. Okay. And PQR, PR. Okay. So PR will be 11 minus 3 whole square. 3 minus 11 is square. 3 minus 11 square plus 11 minus 10 is square. 11 minus 10 is square. This will be 8 square is 64 plus 1. So this will be root over 65. If you see PQ is square is what? PQ is square is 20. QR is square is 45. And PR is square is to 65. We see that, we observe that PR is square equals to PQ is square plus QR is square. So angle PQR, a right angled triangle, is a right angled triangle. Is a right angled triangle. Okay. Yes, Sujal. I hope you understood.
I understood.
Okay.
Don't we use the Pythagoras theorem?
Yeah.
Shouldn't we use? Okay.
We have to use length of the sides to show whether it is right angle triangle. We have another means we in next or next exercises we will be using gradient to know whether it is right angle triangle or not. If the If two lines are perpendicular, then the product of gradient is -1. That will be used. We have not reached to that. So question number 3. Question number 3. ABC axes are given so that triangle ABC is a right angle isosceles triangle. Or again, distance formula will be used. Okay, if AB, so we see that in question 3, we see that AB equals to 6 minus 1 plus 1 whole square, 1 plus 1 whole square plus 6 minus 0 whole square. So this will be 4 plus 36 root 40. And BC is 7 minus 1 whole square plus BC is 7 minus 1 whole square and 4 minus 6 whole square root over. So 6 square plus 2 square root 40. Okay, we see that AB equals to BC, so it is an isosceles. Yes, whether it is certain, we need to show more. AC is what? 7 plus 1 whole square plus 4 minus 0 square root 80 is there. So AB equals to
I don't think BC is square root of 40.
what should be there then? 7 minus 1
Because
6
yes, it
square
is.
36 and 4 minus 6 minus 2 square 4. And that is root 40. AB equals to BC implies it is an isosceles triangle. Isosceles triangle. Now also AB square plus BC square equals to AC square. As 40 plus 40. So angle ABC, right angle, right isosceles triangle. That we have to prove. Okay.
Okay.
Question 4 we are doing. The distance between 2 points P 10, 2B and Q B, -5 is 5 root 10. So we have actually PQ equals to 5 root 10 units. So PQ is 10 minus B whole square plus 2B plus 5 whole square equals to 5 root 10 is squaring both sides. Squaring both sides. We get 10 minus b whole square. Ten square is 100 plus b square minus 20b plus 4b square plus 25 plus 20b 250. Okay. So this will be 5b square. So these two will be cancelled out. 5b square. So this will be 5b square equals to 250 minus 125. How it is 125? 100. Here it is 100 and plus 25. Okay. 100 plus 25 will be 125. Here it is 100 and 25. B square plus 4b square, 5b square. So this is 5b square equals to 125. So b square equals to 125 upon 5, which comes to 25. So b is plus minus 5. B is plus minus 5. Check your answer. Check your answer from that side. Okay. Question number 5 is the same. So find the coordinates of midpoint of line segment joining. Okay, so we will use midpoint formula here. We will be
5
using,
and negative 5.
yeah, positive and negative 5. So midpoint formula we will display. Okay. So midpoint formula. We have, suppose A is x1, y1, B is x2, y2, then P midpoint will be x1 plus x2, y2. Y1 plus y2, y2. P is the midpoint of AB. This is called midpoint. So next slide, question number 6E. Find the coordinates of the midpoint of the line segment joining minus 1, 7, 2 minus, minus 7, minus 8, minus 7, comma, minus 8, and we have minus 2, comma, 3. Suppose P is midpoint. So P will be minus 7, minus 2 by 2, and minus 8 plus 3 by 2. So this will be minus 9 by 2, minus 5 by 2. So this will be the midpoint. Check your answer together. Pick your answer. Well, your bandwidth is very low.
Sorry?
It's showing your network bandwidth is very low. It's not taking it correctly. Okay, anyways. So,
Question 6E. Negative 2.5.
negative 9/2 and negative 5/2. Is it?
Yes.
So, seventh is the coordinates of the midpoint of the line segment. A minus A minus 5 minus 3.
Hmm?
So question number 6E we did 7th. You have
This tablet.
okay.
M equals it's question 7.
Yeah, it's question number 7. Okay. Check your answer, Sujal.
A is 18, B is negative 8.
Okay. So you got the correct answer. Okay, okay, do it,
But
do it. So ABCD is a parallelogram. Okay. So we have A, B, C, D is a parallelogram. ABCD is a parallelogram. No, vertices are given. Vertices of parallelogram are given. Negative 7, 6. Negative 7, 6. Okay. And negative 1, 8. Negative 1, comma 8. and it's C 7 3 7 3, yes 7 comma 3, and B is X comma Y. Okay, so BD BD BD, yes, this BD and AC. Okay, we join BD and AC. Bisect each other at O. What happened? Bisect each other at O. So O is midpoint. O is midpoint of AC and BD. Okay, O is midpoint of AC and BD. Therefore, BD AC, midpoint of BD is X minus 1 by 2, X minus 1 by 2, okay, comma 8 plus Y, Y plus 8 upon 2 equals to AC, midpoint of AC, that is minus 7 plus 7 upon 2 and 6 plus 3 upon 2. So from here, equating X minus 1 upon 2 equals to 0. So X equals to 1 also. Y plus 8 upon 2 equals to 9 upon 2. So Y equals to 1. So X equals to 1, Y equals to 1. So D is 1 comma 1. Okay. Take your answer. Okay. So here it goes. Question number 10. Last question of this exercise. Okay. So goes in triangle ABC, midpoints of sides are given PQ as PQR. Find the coordinates of ABC. Okay, this is quite lengthy question. Quite lengthy. I need to understand this one. Okay. So A, B, C. Midpoints are PQR. P, Q are midpoints. Okay. And you need to find the midpoints are given. You need to find the coordinates of A, B, C. Okay, coordinates of A, B, C. So I just so let A be x1 comma y1, B be x2 comma y2, and C be x3 comma y3. And PQR are given. P is 2 comma 3. Q is minus Q is 3 comma 5. Q is 3 comma 5, and R is minus 4 comma 4. Minus 4 comma 4. So we have x1 plus x2 by 2. We have x1 plus x2 over 2 equals to 2. P is midpoint of AB. So we have x1 plus x2 equals to 4. This is one equation. Second, y1 plus y2 by 2. Y1 plus y2 will be 6. 6, yes. Second equation. Third equation we have from BC. Okay, so we are taking now BC. BC. Okay. BC. So midpoint of BC is Q. So Q midpoint x2 plus x3 by 2. So x2 plus x3 by 2 equals to 3. So this is 6. Third equation. Fourth one, y2 plus y3 equals to 10. Fourth one. And x1 plus x3 equals to actually minus 8. And y1 plus y3 equals to 8. Adding 1, 3, 5. Adding 1, 3, 5. Okay. Adding 1 plus 3 plus 5. So this will be 2 times x1 plus x2 plus x3 equals to 4 plus 6, 10 plus minus 8, 2. So x1 plus x2 plus x3 equals to 1. Now, if you want to find x1, then subtract, this is 6, 7 minus 3. So 7 minus 3, equation 7 minus 3 will give x1 equals to 1 minus 7 minus 3. 3 is what? Okay. Just a minute. What is happening? Okay. 7 minus 3. So 7 minus 3. Seventh equation, x1 plus x. So x2 plus x3 will be minus. So x1 will be remaining. 1 minus 6 is minus 5. So 1 minus 6. So x1 is negative 5. Okay. And finding y, and similarly x2 for x2 x3 for x2 7 minus 5. 7 minus equation 5, we will have x2, we will have x2 equals to x1 plus 1 plus 8, 9. 1 minus plus 8, 9. So x2 equals to 9. x3. For x3 we have 7 minus 1. So this will give us x3 equals to 7 minus 1. Okay. So 7 minus, what is happening? 7 minus 1. So 1 minus 4, that will be minus 3. So minus 3 will be there. Minus 3. Now, adding 2, 4, 6. 2 plus 4 plus 6. Okay. So this will give 2 times y1 plus y2 plus y3 equals to what? Y1 plus y. It's quite lengthy question. 6 plus 10, 16 plus 8, 24. 24. So y1 plus y2 plus y3 equals to 12, and then y1 equals to y2 plus y3 should be minus. So minus 10, minus 10. So this will be 12 minus 10, 2. y2 equals to 12 minus 8, 4, and y3 equals to equation 2 will be subtracted from 8. Equation 2 will be subtracted from 8. So 12 minus 6, 6. So 6 will be there. So what are the coordinates? So this will be x1, y1. That is minus 5. Y1 is 2. B part x2, y2 9, 4, and C part minus 3, 6. So this will be the answer, and your homework is just a minute.